Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Hello, world. Happy Thursday to you all, and we are now live. This is another live edition of Something About Dynamite, aka S.A.D. It is Thursday, September 26, 2024. We are back here on the interwebs. What's going on? I hope you all had a wonderful day. Hope you all looking forward to your weekend. Hopefully your teams do get wins and all that stuff. But you know how it is, guys. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Share it through all your entire social media platform, wherever it is that you share your wrestling video with all your friends. But more importantly, hit that bell notification so you'll be notified whenever it is that we go live here on the channel. And as always, I am Steve. We're joined by the good brother, Walter. What's going on, bro? How are you? How you feeling?
Still tired. I mean, I had no nap. I worked.
You went to work? Oh, you are a soldier,
Yeah.
bro.
I didn't feel too bad at work. It was just near the end of the day.
It kicked in like,
damn, in the mud.
Why? Yeah. You're like, why? But again, dude, I must say, dude, the fact that you went to work, bro, and all that stuff, I must
Absolutely.
Not many people. I'm one of them.
I mean, I've done worse before, so.
No, but here's the thing, though. Like, what time did you have to go into work?
What time I went in?
What time do you normally clock in?
So today I went at 8. I had to get up like near 6:30ish, 7. So.
At least you would have had time to go to sleep. Get at least some.
I slept on a train too, so.
But at least you salvaged something, though. At least, in my case, I had to go into work at 4:45 in the morning. It just wasn't gonna happen. Like, no.
No. If I had to go work that early, fuck that.
No, fuck this. I called out. I told my supervisor, like, yo, listen, bro, I'm not gonna be in on Thursday. Just giving you the heads up. But I'm gonna call out anyway, just in case, because I at least want to get paid for at least get paid for something, at least. But yeah, bro, just like you, man, I'm still feeling exhausted. Believe it or not. What's it called? I woke up today around. Believe it or not, I went to sleep around 3:30ish. Right.
Okay.
Woke up around 7.
Well, why?
Because I had to move my car. Because today was street cleaning.
Oh my.
I had to move the car. And went right back home, went back to sleep. I didn't get back up till like fucking 12ish.
Oh, that makes sense.
So at least there was that. And and again, yesterday was a fun time. And all thanks to this incredible person that's about to enter the stream right now, the one, the only Romeo.
Oh, I thought you were trying to introduce someone else. Thank God.
What do you mean?
Yeah, because you said thanks to this guy. I'm like, I hope you're not thinking the wrong guy here.
This man showed us a great time in New York, man.
Yes. Yeah.
What's up, boys? How you doing?
What's going on? Because of that, Roman, we gotta
applause. Well, watch the applause.
Man, my trip home ever. Because I go to the train that normally takes me home, and I go to 14th Street in Manhattan. I figure it's gonna be there waiting for me. It had other plans, so I had to go back to go on another train, to go on another train to get home. And you saw the time I told you I got home, it's like freaking 3 something or whatever.
Oh, dude. Like for us, so normally whenever I go to Arthur Ashe, right, I take the LIR from Penn Station. Right. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just take the LIR. And I get to Penn Station. The last train for Penn Station to take me back home was at 1:22 in the morning. The LIR train did not leave Arthur Ashe until 1:06. So like, there's no way. There's no way I'm making this. So you know what? I'm going to get on the subway with Walter. We got on the subway. And the train was supposed to leave at 12:28. So I'm like, all right, I'll make it. That shit did not leave till like, Walter, at least 12:40-ish. 12:40-ish. And I'm like, oh, fuck, bro. I'm in the mud. And it's like 19 stops too. It wasn't even the express train and shit. So I'm wondering in my mind, okay, I know Walter got to get to Grand Central. My bad. Yeah, Grand Central, right?
Yeah.
That's your. So I'm like, in my mind, okay, I get off at Times Square. Where am I supposed to go? I'm just fantasy booking in my mind already. All right, what am I gonna do? And I'm wondering, I'm asking people, hey, are you going to Penn Station? Are you doing this? And thankfully, one person that gave me the assist and all that stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna just take the once I get the Times Square, I'm gonna just get on the A train. Realizing that the one or the two could have easily taken me there too. So some lady had to help me out with that. Got to Penn Station around about 1:20ish. So I'm Hussein bolting it, like, my fat ass is Hussein bolting this, right? And mind you, it dropped me off like in the nice part of Penn Station where it looked like they remodeled and stuff, right? So I have to first pass through like the Long Island trains and shit, and I'm running it, right? I go up the stairs, NJ Transit. The guy's like, oh, track 11. I'm like, to my town. Yeah, hurry. So I'm going down the stairs. Right? I see some random dude just laying there, right? And I'm just running it, right? And the conductor about to shut the door, and I'm like literally like Peter Parker in the beginning of Spider-Man, like just smashing the train. The guy held it on for me and got on the train, bro.
Well, I'll tell you where your third down miscue was, Steve. You should have took a piss break when MXM was out there for Collision. That way you didn't have to take it after the show. You might have gotten there a little bit faster.
Piss break?
Or whatever you were doing in the bathroom.
Well, yeah, for sure. For sure. But still, I mean, nevertheless.
Look, let's just go right to it, please. Tony Khan.
Before we do. Normally, on these episodes of Something About Dynamite, we would review the show as we normally would. But being that we were there live, and this is more of our day yesterday, more than anything. So expect this to be different from your typical sad reviews that you get. Without further ado, Romeo, take it away.
But this does have to do with our day because it affects everybody.
Yes.
Tony Khan, you can't be ending the show that effing late, going past midnight. What was it? 12:13, I believe. Everything ended on Collision.
In my mind, I'm like, yeah, and I agree with you 100%. In my mind, now, I'm like, okay, they're going to follow the format from last year. If you guys recall last year, right? They did an hour of Rampage. Remember, they do every Arthur act, they do 2 hours of Rampage, right? It's a 2-hour special. So what they were doing last year was we're going to do an hour of Rampage before Dynamite goes on the air, live on TBS from 7 to 8, whatever the fuck it is, right? And then after Dynamite ends, goes off the air, they give you the other hour of Rampage, the taping, whatever, right? I thought they were going to follow that format. That's what I thought. Boy, were we wrong. Tony Khan decided to, for whatever reason, give the people a Ring of Honor match.
Yes, come on, Ring.
Okay, and if you were, all right, maybe it's Mark Briscoe, maybe it's, the Ring of Honor television champion, whoever the champion is. I don't follow paywall.
Who is the champ? That's a good question.
Good question. That's a very, very great question, Walter. But no, for whatever reason, we have to try it out there. Dustin Rhodes and the Von Erichs to defend their trios, their six-man tag team titles against the freaking premier athletes of Arya Davari, of who was it? The guy who won the cruiserweight title at WrestleMania, Walter. Who
cares? Who cares? We've already spent too much time on this team.
And it's Mark Sterling. Yeah, that's how. Point is, though, bro, did we really need that match? No.
For Dustin, pal.
For Dustin, but why?
Listen, man, I enjoy seeing Dustin, but if that versus getting home a little bit earlier and having more of the crowd being seen on Collision by taping on more Collision matches before the show, that's the better solution than trying to get Dustin Rhodes out there. It just is.
Because Dustin showed up anyway in Collision.
That's true.
I mean, yeah.
I agree. I agree, bro.
He stayed the whole night.
He's bro, for real.
He stayed.
But here's my thing about it. There's gonna be a lot of you out there who will find this to be no problem at all, and that's fine. You are within your right to feel that way. But I think people need to also understand when it comes to these shows, okay? Yes, it's cool. You're in New York, awesome, right? You're forgetting though, it's on a weekday. And you have people, again, some folks that are not only who live in New York, you have folks who are traveling in from Jersey. I remember, like Walter, on the subway that we were on, there was someone who had to go back to Philly.
Yeah.
So you have folks who are traveling for the show, be that
And
as
families.
Families.
Yeah, families. So you got kids who got school the next day. You got folks who got work the following morning, right?
Yeah, I work.
You can't be doing this. Like, no, brother. And again, now, could this be the very last Grand Slam that they do at Arthur Ashe? I doubt it. I really do feel like they're going to keep on doing this tradition every single year, despite the fact that they're running a show in Australia. And from the reports that I've read, ticket sales are very, very poor right now. I mean, honestly, I'm not surprised at all.
You're not surprised? Why?
And Tony hinted towards in his radio interview with the Fan Sports Radio in New York. He hinted that just because they're doing the Grand Slam in Australia doesn't really mean there won't be another Grand Slam in Queens again.
He wants to keep doing it.
He wants to keep doing it. And if you do want to do this, bro, cool, awesome, but manage the timing better.
Yes, the tapings.
The tapings.
Dynamite, man. we get
I
8
did
to
not
10.
need to see maximum male models on the screen brawling with the fucking Acclaim. I did not.
Spoiling it. Spoiling
there's gonna be spoilers. You're just gonna have to deal with it in the chat.
Yeah, you have to deal with it.
In the mud, guys.
You have to deal with it.
We have to talk about these. We have to.
Yes, we have to talk about all this stuff.
Listen, like, oh man, the stuff that is like we don't care about, put that before Dynamite's even on, because when it comes on after, when everybody's tired and everyone's itching to leave, you're just encouraging people to leave. Like, put that on earlier so that you put all the good stuff after Dynamite on Collision, and it's shorter.
I felt like they kind of did, but only for one Collision match. They should have put more.
I felt bad for Okada, bro. My man walked out there to people leaving. Like, what are we doing, bro? This is fucking Kazuchika Okada, bro. This is the guy who a lot of them, remember when he signed, people were throwing pizza parties. Holy shit. Like, yeah, man, we got Okada. Take that, S.A.D. And people were leaving.
People were leaving like droves, like for every single match segment.
Every match.
The Collision after. You'd see like that was their main event. Time to go.
Because they would have to take the train, like you guys said.
Yeah.
Early train.
Yeah, bro. It's a thing. And they'll take into consideration that, you got people coming in from different parts of the tri-state. It's not just, New York, in Romeo's case. In Walter's Connecticut, me is Jersey. You have folks coming from Philly. You have folks coming in from South Jersey. And you thought my ride, no, bro. If you live in South Jersey, it's even longer. Holy crap!
Obviously, that's near Philly.
And now we're here joined by another special guest, ladies and gentlemen. He is happy after a successful AEW Dynamite last night. He is celebrating as we speak.
Mr. 7.
Mr. 7, it is the one, the only. I'm pretty sure his favorite Jordan was the Jordan 7. Who knows? The one, the only, Mr. Tony Khan. Tony, good afternoon, sir.
Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks so much. You guys came to the show. I'm so happy you guys came to the show. So happy you guys wasted your damn time. AEW, are you fucking Steve? Where the fuck is the Raw rundown?
Well, sir,
this is a big episode of Raw. 2 Monday Night Football games against us. I crouched main event Jey Uso, and I don't see one episode of the Raw rundown. Where is it?
Well, sir, we're gonna save that for Steve's Kitchen.
Steve's Kitchen. I'm relegated to Steve fucking Kitchen.
The primetime show, sir.
Primetime show, my ass. My show gets more views than that. I'm so sick of this shit. You're over here, because we went to the show oh, we went to the show and we had a good time.
I mean, we
Hey,
did
why
have
did you do the review?
Well, because according to some of the folks here, I needed to get some sleep, so I wouldn't fall asleep as
That's on you.
Fell asleep.
You were wide awake, Steve, scrolling through Twitter. What are you talking about?
That's
You're
on you.
sleeping.
You could have done something cool. You could have done a Raw rundown live from New York inside Arthur Ashe, but instead you're here sitting with your friends, reminiscing on a good time. Which I'm glad you had a good time. I don't know how you had a good time, but I'm glad you did. But anyways, I'm so heated at you, Steve. I might have to pull out my endorsement on the
Oh
Around the
no,
Point Network because
no,
of this.
no. We're even gonna have we're gonna have even more
I'm
of a
gonna
fun
make up
time.
the Raw rundown, Steve.
Oh no! Listen, we might even have more of a fun time
No,
in
Steve.
August.
Steve, you're not doing anything Friday. I know you're not. I expect the SmackDown takedown live Friday night after SmackDown.
Oh boy!
Well, what about next year? Yeah, next year in August.
Yeah, we're gonna have a fun time. Next we're gonna have a fun time in August coming up, man, at MetLife Stadium. Which, by the way, sir, congrats on this on 2 nights of SummerSlam.
I don't want to hear anything from your dumbass right now. I don't want your shit factory at all. What you did is ultimate betrayal. You promised a Raw rundown. So without the Raw rundown, guess what you're going to do? The SmackDown takedown. I expect that on Friday or Saturday. No fucking excuses.
Oh boy!
Saturday we gotta watch Grand Slam Collision.
No, you guys already watched that shit. I know he tapes it. Anyways, I gotta go cool down. I feel betrayed. I honestly feel betrayed by this guy. I give him so much. I do so much for him, and this is what he's doing. He's not tired from a whole day of sad or anything of being at the show. No, he's up and going. He's happy. He's like, oh, I had a good time. Oh, it was such a long trip for me. Oh, if you're from the South Side, fuck the South Side of Jersey. Fuck all that shit.
Wow.
So upset. Mad at you.
No Raw rundown.
No sad, but mad.
Yeah. Mocking About Dynamite.
Oh. Oh man. This is, guys, help me out here, boys. Help me out.
You don't sound sorry. You sound almost like it's enjoyable.
No,
You pissed
like,
them off.
Yeah, that's the worst of it all. It's over here just laughing, giggling. Ugh. Now I know how Tony feels. Now I know how Tony feels. And then you changed my name to not Tony Khan. Hey, Tony, by the way, it was a feature you could have done a long time ago. I don't know how. You just learned you can change your name on StreamYard. Fucking idiot. But anyways, I'm so heated right now. I'm so heated. So I don't know when I will be on next. But I do know I won't be on for a while if there's no SmackDown takedown. And for the GM duties of ATP Gaming WWE, I'll just leave it up to Chase. I'll just tell Chase because he actually keeps his promises, unlike you, Steve.
Well, Chase drafted AEW. Chase drafted the AEW. You gonna make
he can be a messenger. It's okay.
The messenger.
Informant. Okay, an informant.
Yeah. Very disappointing, you, Steve. I expect this shit. I expect this shit from Walter, not from you.
Oh, what in the mud?
Damn, in the mud. I'm sorry,
Well,
Mr.
yeah, hey, he's the most disappointed in you. Yeah, you empty promises. Come on.
I'm sorry, Paul. My apologies, Paul. To be
How
fair,
is it that Chase, when he has time, can do 2 Raw reviews and you can't do 1?
I'm sorry, Paul. To be fair, next week is the go home show to Bad Blood.
Yeah, I know. I'm booking it.
It's gonna be a big show. That one, I promise you, there will be a Raw rundown for sure.
And then I'll probably skip SAD, do a preview.
Yeah, I might skip SAD. I'm skipping SAD next week to do a preview of Bad Blood.
It all evens out.
He's not moved.
There you go, Mr. Levesque.
Nah, he don't accept that.
I think he's not talking to you.
I think he hung.
I think that's the beginning of his disappearance.
I think he hung up on us, yo.
It's over.
It's Jover.
It's Jover, yeah. Oh, man, the mud. in the mud. Oh, man. But
leave the memories alone.
Leave the yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that next week. We'll do Raw rundown. We'll preview Bad Blood, and next week. You gotta remember this next weekend is a weekend for TKO. TKO weekend, isn't it? It is, right? It's TKO weekend.
When Bad Blood
UFC
goes down.
Yeah, then you got UFC. I mean, yeah, man, weekend of TKO. But where were we? Holy crap! Before all that went down, oof. What were we discussing here?
Complaining about Tony's format.
Yeah, the format of the show. Oh man,
Start at 7 and do all the collision. Well, half of collision.
Yeah, I don't get that. I thought that's what he was gonna do. That's why I wanted to get there at 7. I'm like, I don't want to miss collision, but this motherfucker had ROH when we got in.
Nah, bro, the ROH setup. I'm like, okay,
what
is this
ROH? The fuck? Ain't no one watching that.
There was some stuff on collision that, if people miss it, they're not gonna be all pissed off about that. Put that in the first hour. The stuff that people on collision were looking forward to, put it after.
Right.
You know what it is.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying too. For me, honestly, I always say this. For all this talk about the attendance and all that stuff, right? And boy, oh boy, the AEW's photographers know they have their magic. They know how to make the pictures feel like it was a jam-packed building and all that stuff. And
come on, man.
I will say this: for a building that had 8,000 people, they were loud. They were loud. They
big pops throughout the night.
Big pops throughout the night. You didn't really think that you were in a building that. Yeah, again, remember when this all started back in 2021, they had 20,000 people in there. It felt like there were
jam-packed.
More jam-packed. Yeah,
that was jam-packed.
We saw sections that 3 years ago were packed. Were filled up, and and it's crazy to think too. Like, they moved tickets. They moved tickets literally 2 days before the show started, bro. 2 days before the show, they were moving tickets to the point where we were let's be honest, we thought, okay, we would have gotten and again, we got a good view, right? We didn't have bad seats or anything like that, but we were under the impression that, okay, the day of we'll probably get like a 100 section, if you will, and people bought the shit that 2 days prior, and again, right. Tony Khan did a lot of media obligations. So did Mercedes. So did other talents. Right? They did a lot of media to literally.
Mercedes did more on media than she did in the show.
Yeah, exactly. She did her PTO. She used her PTO, and it's funny enough. I wish Tony was here because I want Tony to explain this to us. Tony Khan over. If you guys. For those who were not in the building, you might have saw this on social media, but I'll play it here. My man was having a good time dancing to Mercedes. Mercedes Moné, she didn't wrestle at all at Arthur Ashe. You would have thought Arthur Ashe Stadium, New York, she's going to wrestle, right? Nothing at all.
Ridiculous.
And listen, you may think that we're coming off. You're like, we're hating on. No, we're not hating on the show. We had a good time. We had a blast.
She was on the poster. She's promoting the shows, different radio stations. Why the fuck does she not have a match or at least a promo appearance and that is televised that will build a storyline, not just promoting Collision, like something.
By the way, is Ricochet signed to AEW?
Yeah, he's all elite.
Are you sure?
Where the hell was he?
Not even one sighting.
Not even a segment. Not even a.
Is he filming a movie?
This is one of your featured stars now.
Is he hurt?
I'm confused.
No, he's scheduled for next week, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh, so what are we doing?
I thought he would at least watch the tag match, ringside or something. York. You know what I'm saying? He could have at least went out there for the tag team match.
Exactly, or something. You know what they could have done? And again, to be fair, it would have felt rushed too. Like, why not do Ricochet and Will Ospreay? But no, they're safe. They're decided to do that next week in for the 5th anniversary show.
Gotta pop the rating now.
From a viewer standpoint, the show was a letdown aside from the tag match. I was disappointed Tony reused the Dynamite. Wish he changed it up for
The set. I
what?
think he means the
a
set.
lot of people were like,
That was just whatever. Didn't feel like Grand Slam with that set.
to me, you gotta understand too. You know, if y'all watch the show, and I think we pointed this out when we were watching as it was going down. You know, Tony forked over a shitload of money for Final Countdown.
Three times it was played.
3 times it was played. So, yeah, kind of explains why they didn't have the special setup. You know, I think also too, considering what happened to Adam Cole last year when he jumped off the stage.
No. It's just, you know.
And I'll be honest too. This is just me.
The only guy who did that.
When they have the setups where the stage is connected to the ring, I hate that. I hate those setups. I just do. To me, it just looks so like rinky.
Okay, but it looks plain. This looks like any other Dynamite.
They had the used condom light up and shit tunnels.
The used condom tunnels. The colorful ones.
I know that's your nitpick, Steve. Me and Walter, we don't care. We'd rather see that.
Make it look unique. No,
but at least you know what? Have an LED floor. You don't have to have the big. You know what I'm saying? At least that.
And they barely had any pyro. Actually, they didn't have any for Dynamite.
Did. Oh, when they finally
didn't have any for Dynamite. They saved it all for Collision.
Yes.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy when it hit.
It was. It was crazy.
I was shocked. It caught me off guard. I'm like, the fuck is this?
Not only that, but like to also factor in, bro. Can we talk about this real quick? So during the main event of Hangman, during the main event of Dynamite between Moxley and Darby, our entire section were on their phones, bro.
Oh, come on.
Not entire, but definitely a lot of heads.
A lot of people were on their phones, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like
the casuals, Pat.
Including you to record it.
Yeah, I was gonna record it. You go on the Twitter. Oh, people are like, "Why does it matter? You sound so desperate." I'm like, no, it's not my fault. That's how y'all react. That's what we're seeing. We're just pointing out what we're seeing. That's simple, you know. And
they weren't invested.
Hey, that's not the Rams' fault. Adam,
that's what I'm saying.
Adam made a blast. Oh. Come on, Adam Cole.
I like Adam Cole, but he's injury prone. Come on.
Injury prone. Yeah, it's been a year. He has not wrestled or did anything. We don't know what's up with him.
The injury must be serious.
There's also reports that Malachi Black's contract expires in 2025.
Oh, that's why he wasn't there. See,
I saw this account where there's that video on social media where they're holding the boom box and shit, and everyone like runs in, they're all dancing and shit. Someone doing that to Roots of All Evil, his old NXT theme song from like back in the day. But outside of that, we did have a good time. We had Peruvian food.
Oh yes,
if we did, we had a good
stuffed.
You were out stuffed too, and then we had pizza.
P.O.
We shared pizza. We all shared, if you will, and what's it called? The P.O. Yeah. Shout outs to them for their hospitality.
Very nice establishment.
Establishment.
Very fancy.
Very fancy. Yeah. Like my cousin hits me because again, my cousin works in the city. He's like, "Is it valid?" I'm like, "Yeah." Is if you want to come, if you want to go, for your lunch hour, lunch break to get a drink, yeah, go right ahead. Not a bad place. Yeah, chicken was great. A shitload of tostones,
plantains. Sweet plantains. Oh my god!
Yes,
I wish I could have brought some home, but I probably could have, but I was gonna carry that around.
Bring your little doggy bag and shit to go. That. There was that. The pisco sour was good. Yeah, man. I can't.
The appetizer was amazing.
Yeah,
the anticuchos.
Yeah,
those are really good.
They were, bro. The beef
I
heart,
wish we were in Peru. It would have been $1.
$1, and it would have given you a full plate of like a pyramid
Yeah,
style,
a
just
full plate. Yeah,
pyramid. Yeah,
Outstanding.
and it would have given you the hot dog. Like, my bad, the hot sauce.
hot dogs. Yeah,
That's Papa. Like the hot, they would give you the hot in a bag, and you just gotta
yeah. We
just
fucked that up too. The Sachi Papas.
Papa, yeah,
That
bro.
shit was good.
This guy
Yo,
Steve
Steve.
dropped one on the ground.
Yo, Steve, SummerSlam coming to your neck of the wood. You're planning to, are you planning to go all in for WrestleMania Vegas? About that. My checking account is gonna have a major hit.
It's gonna be interesting.
It is.
Gotta see how the Vegas thing goes.
Yeah.
But I would. This is what I wanted almost a decade ago. SummerSlam to be at MetLife Stadium.
Me too.
I mean, it's
I've
better
said
late
it
than
for
never, I
years.
guess. But
I said it years ago, like, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I'll be honest too, and I understand this is their thing now. They're doing 2 nights. I'll be honest. I don't need 2 nights of SummerSlam. I don't.
I
need
do, at least for this one.
No. Like in general, like if it's WrestleMania, I get it. If you want to do WrestleMania 2 nights, go right ahead. It's WrestleMania. But SummerSlam?
Oh man, it's summertime. You don't want to spend summertime in New Jersey?
Listen, I listen, and not to, I think it's kind of what's what I'm looking for here. What's the word I'm looking for here? If you notice the advertisement that they did, right? They're just referring New Jersey.
Yeah, because it's in Jersey.
But then you have the Statue of Liberty there, the freaking.
Of course.
It was just, again, I'm so used to the New Jersey, New York, but they're gonna refer to New York, obviously. But nevertheless, I mean, listen, it's cool. But we'll see how they go about this. We'll see how us, that is, like, from a financial standpoint, where we're at. You know what I mean? Because a lot could happen. A lot could happen here to the time we get to summer 2025. Also factoring into, let's just hope it does not rain.
Hey, if they're as cheap as I doubt they will be, but if they were as cheap as Detroit was, then it could be possible. I doubt it, but
It's possible, yeah. But I mean, I'm pretty sure like their whole weekend though will be based in New York. Like, I'm pretty sure SmackDown will be in New York.
oh yeah, it's true. The event SmackDown will probably be where? At the Garden?
You would think, but knowing them, they'll
Nah,
probably
they're going to Prudential Center. They're going to.
I don't think so, bro. Because I think ever since AEW is doing Prudential,
That's right. They don't go
goes-
anymore, huh? Where are they
don't go.
going now?
When they come to Jersey, they probably do like South Jersey.
Oh, they don't go near Newark anymore.
No, they don't. I think also because I think I said this before. I think it's because of AEW, and I think there was a thing where WWE did not want them to host AEW,
All
and they were like, "Oh, if you bring AEW here, we're not gonna come to your building no more." And that was like, "Fuck y'all, f y'all."
I would do SmackDown at the Garden and Raw at Barclays.
Yeah, they're not gonna do Garden twice now. Come
Yeah,
on.
I would too. I would definitely consider that. I want to go to Vegas, but I got a feeling many tickets are going to be jacked up more than it cost me for Philly. Likely because it's Vegas. Vegas, bro. And also you got to factor in too. And we said this also during our like WrestleMania 41 like tips video that me and Chase did. It's on Easter weekend. So you're gonna have tourists coming in, all that stuff, and yeah, that's something to keep in mind.
Tourists travel to Vegas for Easter?
You'd be
That's what I
surprised.
say. What?
You'd be surprised, bro. It's a holiday, but in point in general, it's a holiday. You'd be surprised.
Let me celebrate Jesus by gambling.
Hey, man, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, bro.
That's funny.
Michael writes here, you guys thinking about wrestling all day, every day? Go get some fun, or else your life while wrestling is real sad. Well, Michael
Johnson 12.
Michael Johnson 12. The fact that you're referring to yourself by a number is
What are you doing on a wrestling review?
Yeah, what are you doing on a wrestling review?
You came here.
You came here, buddy.
Well, how do you know about
By the way, we're also
AEW?
talking about our day other than
Exactly.
wrestling.
Exactly.
Maybe you should go out get some Peruvian food. You need something.
Yes.
Maybe. Exactly. Maybe you
He's
should.
probably from.
Sit your ass down. Go to sleep.
I don't want to call out certain countries, but if he's in the UK, he's not used to the greatest food. Got that
you
breakfast food.
if you're from, again, we don't know where you're from, but again, I'm sorry. You're probably used to meatloaf and mashed potatoes, and your
Oh,
mom's.
trust me.
You probably,
No,
Michael
no,
ain't
but
no
it-
bud. He
you're
got
probably
if-
banned.
you're probably used to your mom's overcooked meatloaf. That's why your dad
Come
gets so
on.
upset
Oh,
that he's cheating on her with the fucking next door neighbor.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ. Steve is hot.
Or maybe while your dad goes to work, your mom is next door getting gangbanged by the fucking neighbor and the mailman.
Come
Special
on.
delivery.
It's over. He's
It's
out
over.
of here.
It's over. To quote Carmelo Hayes, put some fries on that bags. You washed.
Carmelo. Carmelo.
I haven't seen Steve this hot since
I know.
they started adding segments to Collision last night.
Social attendance has been taking for the past few years
saying.
too in terms of their expectations. It has been.
I'm curious about this SummerSlam next year.
I'm curious too. Like,
Wise.
I'm wondering, because you already know they're gonna probably plan so much events, so much shit. So it's like we don't know. Oh, Brandon Brown. No. Me for president. Oh,
Anytime when did they announce tickets on sale? Pretty soon, one of these upcoming months, right? For SummerSlam?
soon.
Yeah.
Probably.
Anytime they do that, the price is gonna be jacked up. They'll think about lowering it the closer it gets. Right away, if it's a year out, jacked up.
Yeah, for SummerSlam, definitely not day of. Give it some time.
Yeah, give
Wait
it time.
A bit.
Yeah, exactly. But to give you guys some of the quick stuff real quick here, what happened on Dynamite. Bryan Danielson wrestled Nigel McGuinness. Nigel's first match in 2011.
We didn't finish the rest of our day.
Well, just
Yeah,
okay.
you skipped the whole day.
I'm sorry. You're right. You guys are absolutely right. I apologize. So it's funny enough. I get to the train station, right, and I'm like, "Oh, these guys are gonna be there." And no, they're at the bar. They're at the bar.
Yeah. Why would we wait for you when we could be at the bar getting our first drink?
I know.
And you meet us there.
But
You want us at Krispy Kreme eating donuts? What do you want?
Yeah, I was like, what? Why is he Krispy Kreme? Start
look,
walking.
because you guys said we're here. I'm like, all right, they're here at the train station. All right, like, no, but
He does not read a group chat, man.
But then
when
again,
I said,
meet
me here.
Yeah. So they guys were having their drinks. I drank the beer, drank the Blue Moon, and I'm not a beer drinker. I've said this before, but I'll make an exception with the boys. I'll make an exception.
Drank beer yesterday.
What happened?
Drank beer yesterday.
I know. I made the exception. And this random dude just sits next to us, like, "Hey man, I almost won $5,000 the other day on this parlay." We were talking about betting. I think he kind of overheard us, right? And he was trying to like ask me about like these soccer plays and shit, and what app he should use. I told him FootMob. FootMob helps out a lot, right? And what do I mostly bet on? And I'm like UFC. And then he asked me about some baseball play. I'm like, listen, I'm not the expert here. You want the parlay expert here and all that stuff. It's my man right here. It's man right here. The gambling expert right here. The parlay expert. Strategist.
It won yesterday.
Exactly. Strategist right here.
Right.
Betting counselor right here. Romeo.
Connoisseur. I like that.
Connoisseur, yeah. Connoisseur, yeah. Go to him. So there was that. And I'm like, let's drink these beers fast. We just get the fuck up out of here. Right? Because I feel like he might have wanted something like, all right, what else do you want? Right. So we went to Pio Pio, right? And we had, and again, we walked in there, we brought people in. Let's put it that way. As soon as we sat down, more people started filing in. We had that charm to us, and
oh my god.
you know what it is too, but again, when we go to whenever I go to a Peruvian restaurant, I feel like I treat myself like a Peruvian. So it's like, the waiter was there. We gave him in our order. Got the drinks. Romeo had his first Peruvian beer.
Delicious.
Yeah. I recommend that beer for him.
Cusqueña. I ordered a ceviche. I'm not gonna lie.
Of course.
I'm not gonna lie. It could have needed a little bit more salt and pepper, but that's just for me at least. But I get where someone else might like it as it is because again, a lot of tourists go there, right?
Yeah,
And
they
then
don't
We
want
gotta
it too
make this.
salty.
We gotta make this a tradition. Every time we go to Grand Slam, peel.
Ah, shit. I ain't gonna complain.
I ain't gonna complain
Eating
either.
Peruvian food.
You get no complaints from me. Pio is as it is.
And the waiter, he's a good guy, but
He was
when we ask
lost.
for that check, man,
he's like,
we don't
"You
want
guys
to stick
sure?
around for 10 to 15 minutes.
You guys want dessert? You guys
He probably
like,
thought we
"Nah,
wanted to. He probably thought we were think about more drinks, dessert, because some of these Peruvians they be getting drinks after drinks
yeah, they do,
after
man. Yeah.
drinks. So he probably thought we were gonna do the same thing.
So the fact that he
Not for
probably
those $10.
So the fact that I ordered a pisco, which is like our Peruvian cocktail, right? He probably thought, oh, they're gonna give more drinks. I only have one pisco.
That's what I'm saying. He probably thought we were all getting more drinks.
No.
Nah, man. Because we had to go to 3 Sheet Saloon. My spot.
Right.
Sit, spot.
Romeo gave us the tour, if you will.
That's right.
He was our guide. He was our tour guide for the day, and also joining us here, Chase Oliver. Chase, you might be filling in for Paul, man, running WWE, man.
Why am I filling in for Paul?
Well, Paul's very upset, man. He's very angry, man.
What you do?
I didn't do a Raw rundown on Tuesday.
Steve, you keep making these mistakes, man.
But to be fair, we're gonna make it up to him. This Tuesday there'll be Raw rundown, and then on Thursday there will not be a sad. It will be a Bad Blood preview for Bad Blood.
Bad Blood.
You gotta remember
You're gonna piss off Tony too.
You gotta remember next weekend is TKO weekend. It's TKO. So
Yeah, that's crazy, Steve. Give me 1 sec.
No problem. We'll give him a sec here. Take your time, Chase. Take your time. But then we went to the bar that Romeo, referred to as the saloon bar, and it was cool. They're showing some soccer games. We were playing beer pong. I felt like a college kid all over again, right? We were playing beer. We're playing.
Yeah.
We feel like the college days back again. And
before you even get into that, like I asked for a beer, and like my guy, the bartender, is like, "You sure you just don't want a pitcher for $12?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I do. Yeah, a pitcher for $12. Bring it on."
Exactly.
Bring it on. It was wonderful. And we played beer pong, and probably the longest game of beer pong I've ever had. Probably. We were all rusty. We were all very rusty.
That was terrible. Beer pong.
Jason, mute your mic.
Beer pong was awful. But in a good
you guys definitely needed me for beer pong. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then we made a rookie mistake. We should have put some water in the cups.
right.
So we can.
It could have went the other way around.
Yeah.
You can't play beer pong without it. That's crazy. Without water, you guys are crazy.
I wasn't drinking. I was not drinking beer out of those cups. I don't know where those cups have been. So
It was
good
beer.
on that.
I thought that was water.
Oh, it was water. I
was
said I
water.
was not drinking beer out of those cups.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. And then we got free beers from the owner. The owner was like, I
thought he was
I gotta get rid of these. Steve, you should have seen Steve's face. Like,
oh, he's like, fuck no.
Steve, it's free, right?
I'm aware, but again, I'm not a beer drinker, so it's like, all right, fuck it.
You did great yesterday.
I need to know Steve's thoughts on the Peruvian food. He seemed like he didn't like it.
Oh, I liked it. I liked it. Oh,
no, he did not like it. I know that. You did not.
I did. Like, listen, the appetizers were great. The anticuchos were spot on.
Fantastic.
Were spot on. The hot sauce, the
spice
level,
hot sauce was good.
The green sauce, the spice level was great. The ceviche, my only thing is it could have just used a little bit more salt for my liking.
Then you could have asked for more salt.
I mean, I used the hot sauce, so that kind of balanced it out a little bit. But I get where again, keep in mind I'm Peruvian, right? So for me, he's like, yeah, I could be picky with it a little bit more.
I don't gatekeep Indonesian food. If it's good, if it tastes like it, I'm good with it.
But
and let me tell you something, Steve was down in this food. Oh, this guy is
of course.
It got to the point where this guy drops his knife on the floor, And then
Oh,
he
you
just
dropped
reaches
hot
across.
dog.
He reaches across the table, and he grabs my knife.
Yeah, he was trying to grab everyone's
Steve, you know that's my
knife.
knife, right?
And I ended up giving it to him because he was like, fuck it. I'm not using this fucking knife. Just take the damn
Walter,
knife."
did he gatekeep the food like he did in Vegas? Was he freaking out if you grabbed a little bit more than you should have been
No,
grabbing?
he didn't freak out this time. Thankfully
No.
not.
There was more
man.
than enough food there.
Yeah, there
We
was a
ordered
lot
the
of food,
Matador
that's why.
combo.
The Matador.
How much was it? How much was the Matador?
74, I think.
$74.
Oh, and you guys split it between
Family
you three?
size.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That was enough to feed 4 people.
Bro,
Yeah.
we got extra chicken left over. That's how much.
Yeah.
So much
Exactly.
chicken they gave us.
Could have
No.
gave a little more rice. Could have gave.
Nah, bro.
Yes,
they
the
gave
rice
us-
was like, what the fuck?
They gave us a shitload of
But
like,
a shitload of plantains. That's what we
Romeo, did you
we-
enjoy the delicacy that is Inca Cola, or were you having a nice?
Oh,
I
beer?
forgot to get
we
one of
didn't have-
those.
we
I
forgot to
I
get
got
the-
the beer. Yeah,
Was it
I got
good
the
beer?
Peruvian beer. Yeah, it was a good one. I enjoyed it. It tastes a little like Yangling to me. Which is good.
Oh,
Which I love that too.
that's good.
But nah. Then we went to 3 sheets. We played beer pong. We played
Jenga.
Jenga. Oh, that was hilarious.
That was the most fun. So I called Walter, and then I was in the middle of their game of Jenga. This was quite possibly more entertaining than anything I saw on Grand Slam. Like I was on the edge of my seat. No,
Seat.
I said this. I don't know if Romeo could hear me. I was like, man, if I need a surgery, I need these reliable hands of Romeo Cologne because these hands were so reliable in Jenga. He knew what he was doing. Walter, he's definitely for sure. Like he picks his spots in Jenga. He makes sure to get the good piece. Steve was making this shit look easy. Like he found a piece he liked and he would just grab it and put
Steve
it
was
up.
cheating.
No, at the end, Steve cheated when the Jenga thing was falling. Steve tried to catch it like a little cheater,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh man, you can't be catching it and stuff." So, yeah, no. Only if I flew out, like Tony wanted me to.
Not for Grand Slam.
Not
Come
for Grand
on.
Slam, man.
Not for that.
Right? Not for Grand Slam.
No. If it was like on a weekend, maybe, but
Yeah, exactly. It was like
I don't know.
a weekend for sure. Yeah.
yeah.
Bro.
But
Then we got our tickets while we were there at 3 sheets. Saloon.
Oh yeah, at the bar.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Which is what will we pay? Like $20 each?
Yeah, 20,
30.
30 each.
Yeah.
About 30. Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. It was like last year, except we were more with Steve Borden, but
Yeah, this year we were chilling with Steve Borden. Oh man.
he didn't want to open up the other sections.
All right, Romeo. How many beers did you down at Grand Slam?
Yeah, well, I got 2 before I even went to my seat. Double fist in there. How many did I have on the night? Probably 4 to 5.
No, not bad.
Because I got they were selling this Dynamite lemonade, like the vodka lemonade. Dynamite vodka lemonade is what it said on the. So I was like, let me get that. I think it was like $16.
Was
And
it any good?
That kept me nice. Yeah, because I wasn't drinking that quickly. That kept me nice.
Yeah, at WrestleMania, they had the WrestleMania fruit punch, and I said, no, I'm good. I'm not going to have no WrestleMania fruit punch.
With no liquor in it?
No. It's
okay.
Fruit punch, like that. It was a name, yeah.
Okay.
I said I'll order the Rey Mysterio margarita, and then they're like, "What?" And I was like, "Just give me a margarita, bro. Don't make it complicated."
Yeah, because we had quite a few beers at 3 sheets before, so.
Who was driving in all this? Walter, were you
driving?
No one's driving.
No one drove. Subway,
We all
foot.
walked, yeah.
Dang, so poor Steve, once he dropped off Walter, he was all alone on the train.
Well,
Yeah.
not cool. Well, to be fair, Walter got off the train first.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
You were
so
alone
that-
on the train. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You were all alone on the train by yourself.
Well,
This
not quite.
guy.
You got off first.
I got off.
No, you didn't get off first. You got off
Yeah.
last.
So then I passed. So I'm like, all right, now I literally get to my train because they literally caught the last train. I literally caught the last train to get back home.
So-
Or if
so-
not,
so-
Literally.
So what
Or
happened?
not.
What happened?
so basically, all right. So
You
I
calling
get
your
the time-
family saying, "Hey,
No.
I'll pay you $100"? What?
I get to Times Square. Right? And I Hussein Bolt. My fat ass is literally pulled a Hussein
ran?
Bolt. I literally ran. Yeah.
Hussein Bolt.
Yeah,
Usain
I
Bolt.
literally ran to the train.
Who's Usain Bolt? I know
Usain Bolt.
I know Usain Bolt. I don't know
Bolt.
this Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt. Yeah, I literally just.
Yeah, that's who I know. Who's Usain Bolt? Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally Usain Bolt the shit out of to get to the train.
Yeah.
I have to, the guy literally knew. All right, just track 11, hurry. And I'm like, say less, bro. I go down the stairs. I see a guy just laying there, like some homeless guy just laying there.
Oh, that's weird.
So then I just go back. I keep going and shit, and I get on the train. Made it in time, bro.
You guys make friends with any fans, or you guys would keep to yourself?
I wouldn't say friends, but the fans around us were very talkative and joyful of our jokes, our entertainment.
Oh, that's good. That's
were very entertaining for the section. Very entertaining. We were big chant starters.
Steve with his CM Punk chants and
what?
He started CM Punk chants, and then it'd be quiet, and then you'd hear them start it up again.
Yeah.
CM Punk.
Tony came out, and I'm like, "Hey, go get!"
Oh no! But
I like the Jaguars. I like the Jaguar sucks chance.
Yes, there was a Jaguar sucks chant.
That was a fun because you guys video called me for when Tony was like, "Hey, you guys, man, and CEOs out here, this great time. I hope you guys stay for Collision. Grand Slam. I was like, geez, why are you telling your fans that pay money to stay for the fucking Collision?
Because he knows they'll leave.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people were dipping out near the end of Collision, or like in the middle.
They were switching up the ring for like Collision, and they were like readjusting all the ropes, wiping them down, and all that. So he was like stalling, and he stalls by just rambling on and on.
Yeah. And also like this.
Yeah, Mercedes got booed.
Yeah,
I booed her. I booed her.
PTO.
Oh, I love the PTO chant.
Wait, did you guys start the PTO chant?
Did we? I think we did.
We kind of did, yeah. Sort of.
That's good that people.
But she's supposed to be a heel, right? So I don't understand why she wasn't on TV, because they would have enjoyed those boos.
Yeah, isn't it crazy that he brought out Mercedes Moné, who has shown that she's aligned with the Young Bucks, and he's all happy to have her in the building? Makes no sense. Didn't the Young Bucks threaten Tony Khan not too long ago?
That is true.
That is true.
Interesting.
It is. But also it's interesting what happened at the end of the night of Dynamite. John Moxley took away Darby's spot, and as a result, at Wrestle Dream, it'll be John Moxley and Brian Danielson
graphic
for the AEW World Champ. This is their graphic on the AEW site.
They're wrestling in the woods.
Be nice.
In the mountains, bro. In the woods.
What's wrong?
Special referee Smokey the Bear.
So I would have thought it would have been Danielson Swerve in Washington. Then I thought it would have been Danielson Darby. Darby is also from Washington. That doesn't work for John Moxley. John Moxley, Danielson in Washington. Yes.
Wow. Crazy.
I will
say this. The only time y'all were loud was during the tag match. That was the only time I felt like Arthur Ashe was like popping, was that tag.
Well, the false finishes and all that.
Yeah. Everything else, you guys are kind of like, not you guys, but I'm talking about the whole stadium was kind of like, like you would pop. Oh, like Mariah Man, Yuka Sakazaki, no pop. I missed it. What?
I missed the match. I stayed for Mariah's entrance, but what's the match?
I missed it because Steve said we couldn't get concessions after Collision, so I had no choice.
Yeah, I had to get some beers.
So Steve, what match did you miss to get this information?
I missed part of the Roderick Strong and Hook match.
Oh yeah, he missed that one.
So did you
pretty early? It's the second match.
Did you ask the person, hey, what time does concessions close?
No, you know why he said that? Because normally whenever I go to a Dynamite at Prudential,
so he's just making stuff up. He just forced Walter to miss a match because he made stuff up.
that was pretty much he was right about that though. They stopped.
Well, they were because that time the Dynamite vodka was over. I couldn't get that anymore. So I was stuck
they
with
would normally shut everything down once 10 o'clock hit. We're not serving no more anything. So
all they had was pizza and sausage.
I bought a pizza. We all shared.
That's when he went to get the pizza for
Wait, so
booking
you
Roderick Strong.
just one slice of pizza?
No, it was like a whole little pie
pizza
thing.
pie.
Oh, nice. Was
So
it
we
good?
shared it. You know, it was there. Honestly,
Was it better than anything you had at T-Mobile?
nah, that no one's nothing touching that brownie. That
Yeah,
brownie at
T-Mobile
T-Mobile
had desserts.
nothing-
this
nothing
fucking
tou-
venue didn't have no desserts. I was
nothing
trying to
touching
find.
that brownie. Nothing touching that brownie.
I was trying
At
to find
T-Mobile.
desserts and there was nothing. I'm like, fuck.
So you guys just had pizza and hot dogs? That's it? That's all they were
That's what I'm
selling
saying.
there?
That's all they sold. I was so
Like,
confused.
is that what like they just thought? Oh, this is what wrestling fans like, Arthur S. Arthur S was just like these guys just like pizza and hot dogs. They're such kids.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't really hungry. I was still good
Thank
from POPO,
you,
but
I just wanted
Did you-
something sweet.
Did you guys have anything at the bar? Was there food at the bar? Did you guys like munch on or anything?
I was good on POPO, man. Like we ordered
wow.
not that door combo. Like that's good enough for me the rest of the day.
Yeah, I was pretty full until like maybe near collision time. I got a little hungry, but I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. It's closed. Nothing goes
Especially
open.
that food bill. I was like, whew.
Oh yeah,
The
that
Steve's
brewed-
eyes wide. Wait. So it was 75, and then how much was it?
Yes.
How much was the total?
Yes, Chase. To answer your question that you stopped, yes.
Of course, you're like, whoa. I'm like, what do you mean, whoa? You knew what we got, and I predicted it. I thought it was gonna be
And when you got the
140.
ceviche on top of it, what'd you expect?
Yeah, what do you mean? You got $25 ceviche, pal.
That happens to me when I like because like the Indonesian will do the same thing, but then I need something that I like is not on the family bill on the family meal, so I'll get it, and then I'll be like, "Fuck, I forgot it's like an extra $20 to get this."
Yeah.
Palu writes here. What's up, guys? Romeo, I'm surprised I haven't run into you at any AEW Grand Slam awesome show last night.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, I was sitting with Steve Borden last night and Brody Lee.
Whoa.
So,
Brody Lee.
but you know who I did run into? Who we all ran into?
Yeah, we all
The
did.
wonderful, beautiful, sensational Miss Chrissy Love. I saw the wrestling club walking alongside us as we're going to our seats, and I was like, "Wow, it's the wrestling club." They had the TWC on the shirts, so I was like, "Oh, Chrissy can't be that far behind. She usually chaperones for them." And boom, there she was. So, and fresh off of taking pictures
I'm about to say, yeah, what's that?
with her lover boy Will Ospreay.
Will.
Oh, we
We're
were
doing the
chanting that the
Will
whole
chant.
match.
It's funny
And
because
then-
it's funny because like normally people, you know, when we do the Will, it's not the Will that everyone is thinking. Like it's not Will Ospreay,
Oh,
but
breaking news.
nevertheless, it you know it played on. So you know,
And
there's
then
some
who
people
else-
that
who
Who else you took a picture with?
Mercedes Monet.
Oh yeah, she got a picture with her too. It's like, jeez.
Nice.
Oh, and
That's
then
awesome.
also Big Bill when he came out. The audience loved Big Bill.
Oh yeah.
I
Big
started. Bill.
Bill. If only Tony knew how to use
shit.
them. If only Tony knew how to use them. That's all. You know, but
Crazy.
Hey, man. At least his team. Oh, spoiler.
Super
Can't
over
say
Big
it.
Bill.
Never mind. No spoiler. No spoiler.
The New Yorkers.
the New Yorkers love them.
Oh,
The New
F it,
Yorkers.
just spoil away. Who cares?
No.
Everybody's gonna be watching. Like I said,
uh,
like I said in the building, everybody's gonna be watching Bama Georgia. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I would say the show was solid for the most part. Like I wasn't feeling the Danielson and Nigel match. I felt, I don't know, not my cup of tea.
They just play the hits. They just play what they usually would do.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
like it was like fine for what it was. Tag match was great, obviously. And funny, Tony's been telling us on the show might be one of the best tag team matches you'll ever see. It up there. It's up there with one of the best AEW tag matches ever. The finish was kind of goopy. The finish was goopy. That was the only thing I didn't like was the finish.
Way
many.
too many near falls,
Yeah.
kicking out of shit you shouldn't kick out of.
What do you
For
expect?
what?
It's a young Bucks.
Young
What do you
Bucks.
expect?
That's why
Yeah,
I hate
but
it.
I
I'm like,
but
I'm
I didn't
sorry,
need that from Fletcher. I didn't need
But
that.
my
from
thing
her.
is,
Come on, Hollywood Osprey, bro. Come on, bro.
we
He's doing
really
the
need
thing.
to call him
Cosplay.
We need to call them the Young Bucks when they're both balding and shit at this
Oh
stage.
my
of the
god!
game.
See,
Come
you say the
on,
same
man.
joke and it gets no pop.
You know what
So-
Kyle Fletcher is? You know what Kyle Fletcher is? Will cosplay. That should be his nickname.
Will
Will cosplay.
Will
Cosplay.
Osprey and cosplay. That's
Same
what he
style
is.
and everything.
Will cosplay.
Cosplay.
Oh, what? The women's title match was nothing like that. Mariah May does not
I
even feel like
missed.
it.
I gotta see. I
Hey,
gotta
hey, hey.
rewatch it.
Listen, Mariah May.
I think she needs to change her theme song. It kind of sucks. Not gonna lie.
What about
Darby-
Hook? What about Hook and Roderick Strong, and also Hook retiring the FTW title?
Yes.
I during that time, Romeo, I said, "Hey, doggy, you want to go outside?
Oh.
Your dog got a
They
short
didn't
walk
move
around the
you?
block."
Oh,
Wow, you and Steve had the same idea, like us. Hey, Pete.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was just like, I don't need this. I came back and Hook was like, you know what? Yeah, all good things must come to an end. And I was like, oh, he's retiring or is he leaving? And then he
He's
just
retiring.
randomly
He said this on the,
he just went to another point, and then I was just like, what? And you're like, yeah, FTW is done. And then I was like, okay. And then the John Moxley Darby match was just more of like it was fine, but it was just more of like how can we get the fans into it by doing crazy shit? That's all. That's all it was. Yeah, no, that's what it felt like. It felt like we need to do crazy shit just for the sake of crazy shit. Like I'm starting to think Darby's just not good. Like Darby just needs to rely on crazy spots just to be good. Like maybe now without Sting, I'm seeing the light. I'm literally seeing the light of Darby Allin. And I'm just like, maybe he just over relies on crazy stunts too much because against Moxley, a guy that knows how to slow down the pace, it just felt like this was Darby trying his best to do crazy shit for no reason. I thought Mox was fine in the match. I thought Darby was just a spot monkey in this match, literally just doing shit just to get fans go, oh, like I'm starting to think Darby's really not that good.
Let me tell you,
our
something,
section didn't care. So
yeah,
bro.
I would figure Darby Allin would be like one of the acts on all of AEW that the kids would be into. The kids
you would
want to
think,
play
right?
games on their phones.
Yeah, dude, the little baby that like tried to touch Walter's camera when we were in the quick video call. That baby was playing his little game. I was watching him playing his little game.
All the kids / teenagers. All the kids / teenagers. They don't care about no Darby Allin and John Moxley.
Well, if I'm a parent, like, because here's the thing, Jeff Hardy did extreme stuff in moderation. But if I'm a parent, I'm gonna be like, I don't want you watching this Darby Allin guy because he's literally doing stupid shit for the sake of doing stupid shit. Like it's not like Jeff Hardy where his moments meant something when he did something crazy. Like Darby just feels like he needs to do something crazy for people to care. And it's just like, I don't know. I just don't think he's that good. I like Darby too, which is a shame. I can say this about wrestlers I like too. Like I'm not saying this about a wrestler I hate. I don't hate Darby. I'm actually a fan of Darby. I'm just starting to realize he's probably not as good as I thought he was going to be. Like I think he just over relies. Like this Moxley match right here showed it because this was a match where it was going to show can Darby step up to that main event level, and he just really wrestled his style and then step up. So
he also can't talk. Let's be honest, he can't talk.
And John Moxley's new theme, doesn't it sound like a ripoff of like a horrible version of like the NWO Hogan theme? Like it just sounds like it. Like it's just like
it could. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
That's where I missed. I had to use the bathroom. Oh no! Wait, after the Mariah May match, it was that match, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so I missed part of the entrance. Just when I was coming in, Moxley was, jumping over a barricade and stuff. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, Walter got distracted. He was going to the wrong section.
I was going to the wrong section looking at Moxley's. I'm like, what's he doing?
I said this too. Like, I said this also. Like, when Hook was doing his speech, he's kind of on the day. He about to go feud with Javon Evans. They got a couple laughs at me. I'm like, listen, y'all remember this now? Y'all laughing at me now. Remember this? Remember y'all laughing at me now, but remember, we in a year from now or 2 years from now, when y'all watching NXT and you see Javon Evans versus Hook, remember this day. The fat kid with glasses talking about this shit. Y'all remember?
Hey man, we're getting ready to see Danny Garcia versus Javon Evans. Come on now. Steve.
Yeah, Daniel Garcia. What a waste.
Daniel Garcia.
I was expecting him tonight. Come on. I mean, last night.
You better do the dance, the Daniel Garcia dance.
He didn't even announce anything about the Warner, right? He didn't say anything about Warner.
No.
Maybe fifth anniversary. We'll finally get the confirmation. Maybe the fifth anniversary.
Huge announcement.
Huge announcement.
Well, listen. There's like what few more days till next week, and I'm sure by Saturday, by Sunday, we'll hear breaking. Tony Khan has a major announcement on Dynamite this Wednesday.
After the Jaguars lose, it's like
who are they playing on? Who are they playing on Sunday? Or
the Texans.
By
the way, if you want to see who I chose to win that game, check out the True Pick Show with Stacking and I on the True
Two disappointing teams.
I mean, yeah, it's two disappointing teams. Jaguars got a chance.
Yeah, man. Tony needs something, man. Tony needs something. But it was a fun time, man. It was a fucking fun time, man.
We didn't talk about the MVP.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, guys! Breaking news: Soraya has re-signed with AEW.
Really?
Another 2-year deal.
She must have forum posts on Tony Khan. There's no way this woman still should be employed, but okay.
Well, yeah, because it's the Soraya Rules match, so I knew she was going to get a good contract.
Wait. So what happened with that?
I couldn't read the rules. We had an obstructed view, so I couldn't see the Titantron well.
Oh yeah, MVP coming out.
Yeah, it was a big pop.
Big pop for him. The force of the Jay-Z theme was very bad on him, but other than that, he did good on the mic. And Bobby Lashley versus Swerve, here for it.
Yeah, pretty good.
People are saying that Lashley's gonna come in, and there's some people who are suggesting that this new Hurt Business should be him, that being MVP, Lashley, and Powerhouse Hobbs.
No, I'm good without the Book of Hobbs. He can stay with
Powerhouse
QTV.
Hobbs. Come on.
He can stay with QTV.
No, isn't he the Don Callis family?
Yeah, that too. So,
also Steve, we do have the FIFO Selects as 1 year for Soraya.
1 year, dude. It was like Bram resigning every time.
Every fucking month, Bram resigning. What are you signing him to? Like 1 month contracts? Like what's this?
Yes. Soraya resigns.
I thought one of the cool gems from the Collision taping from last night was
whoa. Okay, spoilers now.
Hey,
we're in spoiler territory.
Are we? Was that a spoiler?
What are you gonna say? A spoiler? Go ahead.
No. I thought the triple threat between Morto's hologram and Dralistico.
How many matches did you guys watch for Collision?
My!
How many more matches left?
There were 7 matches taped for Collision.
After Dynamite.
So I literally thought, because I thought Grand Slam. This is on me. I thought Grand Slam was like a 3-hour show, but then I remember I was checking. I was like, no, it says it's only 2 hours. Because last year it was like a 3-hour thing. So I was like, wait, what about all these other matches? Because wasn't Hangman and Jarrett supposed to be on the Wednesday show, or did that get changed?
Collision.
That's what I thought too.
So Soraya Rules, was that supposed to be Collision?
Collision.
Yeah. It said Saturday.
Everything that was on Dynamite was on Dynamite. Yeah.
It's supposed to be the opening contest, by the way. The opening contest was
supposedly.
Wait. So it didn't open. So obviously they filmed shit out of order. I mean,
yes.
Yeah.
Of course they did.
Oh, let's just go ahead and spoil Collision. Let's just.
We'll just spoil it for
Saturday.
you.
Spoiler.
Saturday.
Oh, that's not the theme anymore.
Saturday.
It caught me off guard.
Collision. We are Collision.
Well, before you do that, it will only be right. We'll talk about Collision.
Hashtag AEW Collision. Saturday. Ain't nobody watching that. Come on.
There you go.
Well, we watched it.
Ain't nobody watching that.
Now, I must warn you guys, if you guys do not want to hear this, you've been warned.
You'll want to.
Spoilers. Yeah. Let them know.
Let them know now. But must
Gotta
warn
let
you
them
now.
know.
Gotta let you know now. If you do not want to hear about this, leave now and come back in a few. Or if not, here we go. So Jack Perry had a open challenge.
Okay.
This is before Dynamite. This is what they filmed before Dynamite.
They take.
So you got shit before Dynamite? Damn, I gotta get a Zen for this one.
That's it. This is the only one.
Zen for this one. That's it.
Gotta get one for these. All right. So before Dynamite.
They taped.
What about Ring of Honor?
Oh yeah, okay. Ring of Honor spoilers. If you guys want,
they had one match. They had one match for Ring of Honor.
What was it?
Dustin Rhodes and the Von Erichs in a 6-man tag for the 6-man tag titles against the team of the premier athletes of Anthony Nese, Arya Daivari, and Mark Sterling. The only Ring of Honor match that they showcase on.
Oh, okay.
Dustin Rhodes got a big pop.
So this was filmed before Dynamite.
And technically Collision.
Right? No. Collision. Collision was filmed before Dynamite tonight.
Well, last night. So then they did the TNT title match, and it was an open challenge by Jack Perry. And you're wondering, okay, who's gonna be? Maybe it's a surprise, right? Like something, No, they brought out.
It is a surprise.
It was, but listen, Minoru Suzuki, okay? Fucking Minoru Suzuki.
What?
Wait, Steve, did you do the Katse ni Nare?
He did. Oh no, he did a different version. No, this guy. You gotta hear what he said.
Me would rise.
This fucking guy. Oh, don't get me started with that Hispanic Heritage Month match. What you said for that? Oh my god!
Yeah, I was offended. Highly.
I was very offended. I'm like, what are you saying?
Jesus Christ! You can even ask Steve. I don't say anything offensive about these wrestling shows. I'm just yelling shit. How many times did I sing Swerve's theme song in Vegas? I was like, top rope, catch a vibe.
Well, he did it. He did the dance. He did the dance at the Grand Slam. Prince Anna came out.
Yes.
Okay, and then what else happened?
Jack Perry got the win. Not surprised. Brody King
and Shibata saved Suzuki.
Yeah, Shibata.
You can't forget about Shibata. Come on, the wrestler.
Yeah, the wrestler.
The wrestler.
Katsuyori Shibata. Yes, made the save. After this, this was not an advertised match, whatever. They brought out Brody King to have a quick squash match against Action Not Ready.
Yeah, that was a waste.
Did you say that live, Steve? Did you say it's Action Not Ready? Did you get a pop?
He didn't really scream it. I don't think he cared as much this time.
He started laughing once we all started laughing when we saw it. Actually,
did other people, the people around you, like these guys are dicks laughing at this guy?
He came out with people with flight costumes. I'm like, oh, that's top flight now.
Oh, he had so many friends. People are leaving at this point.
Did you guys move up into sections when people were leaving, or did you guys?
We didn't move to different levels. We just moved up a couple rows.
Yeah.
I don't know, because some people like how their seats feel. Like they're like, oh, these seats are comfortable.
But also, this security is very anal around Arthur Ashe Stadium. They really are.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So that sounds like a waste of time. Steve, tell me the good stuff. I don't care about Brody King.
Good stuff.
Well, after the match, there was a brawl that happened. There was a brawl. To which Action Andretti then jumped out of the ring and did a spot, and that was it, basically.
Okay.
Some jobbers came out, right? The Righteous came out.
The Righteous came out. Everybody was brawling, and then Action Andretti, after a loss, just dived out of the ring.
Everything. Oh my goodness!
Damn, that's crazy.
Yes, we had the learning tree of Big Bill, Brian Keith, and Jericho versus the conglomeration. And of course,
was that the best match?
No. And
wow.
What do you know? Chris Jericho pins the Ring of Honor World Champion, Mark Briscoe.
Man.
He did the title motion.
He did the
title motion.
He's going to become the Nueve. He's going to go for his ROH champion. Okay.
Yes. After this, we had the Saraya Rules match. Jamie Hayter defeated Saraya.
Big pop for Jamie Hayter.
Big pop.
Big. They love.
They did a table.
I'm not surprised. She's one of the best in the biz.
They had 2 tables set up, and one of the tables only broke. The other one did not break.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Jamie,
was it good at least?
Yeah, easily Saraya's best match in AEW. I think.
Yes, I was surprised how good this was.
We had the lumberjack strap match. Adam Page defeated Jeff Jarrett because, of course, he did. And
was it good?
Oh, talk about the lumberjacks, the jobbers. Come on.
Oh, the lumberjack jobbers. Yeah, they had the Bang Bang Gang.
Oh,
the Gun.
Big Pop for Juice.
Big Pop for Juice Robinson. They had the Dark Order.
Wait, did they get entrances?
Nope.
Nah.
Oh,
Jobber entrances. Come
because
on.
like the way you're naming them, it seems like, and here are the
It's
lumberjacks.
only 8. It was only 8 of them.
Yes.
Yeah, they all had
Wait,
scrap.
wait, 8?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it? You
Yeah,
have so many people in the fucking back, you could just send it.
Just
New people.
because they all have straps. These lumberjacks all have the straps, and they're just whipping Hangman, whipping Jarrett. Yeah. Not a bad match. It's kind of fun.
Oh, I thought so. They weren't strapped together.
No, they weren't strapped together. It was the lumberjacks that had the straps.
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they went to town on Hangman.
Yeah, they
Right.
did.
Hangman was getting bullied pretty much.
Yeah, he was.
Was the match good or?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was all right. I actually enjoyed the Soraya's rules more.
Yeah,
Steve,
that was
did you like hearing Jeff Jarrett's theme live?
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh, he got a pop. Jared got a pop.
got a pop.
Hangman
Dude.
got no
Hangman
pop.
got no
I was the
reaction.
only one fucking excited to see this guy. Like,
Exactly.
come on.
No pop.
Are you kidding me?
For Ric Flair's last match when Jeff Jarrett came out and I heard the TNA theme, I literally I was just like, oh my, and he got
I think
a
that's
huge
what it
pop.
is. That's probably what it is. That theme. That's what gets him the pop. That laugh. Yeah.
Yes.
And then what happened after that?
Well, Hangman got the win, but after that, we got the AEW World Trios title match. We had the Blackpool Combat Club of Claudio Wheeler Yuta and Pac versus the team of Private Party and Commander. At this portion of the show,
Another match not advertised.
Yeah, not advertised. They were chanting, "Yeah,
That's all.
yeah, yeah."
It was so annoying.
Yes.
Yes, it was. And then after,
Who won?
Who won? Come
Blackpool
on.
Combat
Who
Club.
won?
Come on, man.
Oh, they worked out the differences. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorta.
sorta. We had Hologram defeat Dralistico and the Beast Mortos.
This had to be the collision match of the night, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
It was.
This is what I was waiting for, man. I was like, is this match going to get canceled? Because we're approaching midnight here.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah. I was like, did they take this off? Because I really wanted to see this. And Beast Mortos, he is over. Another big
He's
pop.
good. He's
People
good.
were- there's a dude who was sitting in front of us. Oh yeah, yo, Black Taurus, man, he's gonna be a champion. And then me and Romeo were like, yeah, who could ever forget his rivalry in AAA with Chase, one of your favorites, Mr. Iguana.
Oh, Mr. Iguana's a legend.
Exactly. Who would ever forget, man, and stuff like that. And then we had the main event of Collision, the AEW Continental title
segment.
What do you mean? What am I missing? Oh yeah, the maximum male model bullshit.
Yeah, don't forget about the maximum male models.
Oh God.
Oh, you talked about Beast Mortals
I've
being
heard
over.
I've heard like the mixed reviews about the maximum model shit.
Yeah,
I don't know. I wish we got more time with the Hispanic.
Finally grew up.
Oh, come on, bro. But he was mega over. Beast Mortals.
He was mega.
Hologram won, right? Though.
Of course,
yes.
Yeah, Hologram won.
And after the match, he got attacked and by Roosh and Dralistico, and looks like Black Taurus, the Beast Mortus.
Come on, man.
Is aligning himself with La Facción Ingobernable.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's that.
So then Okada versus Sammy Guevara. Was this match good before you say anything? I want to know if it was good.
So yeah.
What was Okada's effort level? Was it a 3 out of 10 like I predicted? Or
Higher.
did he put
Higher.
where would you guys rate it, Romeo?
Maybe a
out
6.
of 10.
6.
Yeah.
5 to 6.
Damn,
Yeah.
Tony must have been. Tony was probably back there. Please, Okada, I really like Sammy. Sammy's a great young talent. And you got to do something against him. You can't just go out there and half-ass it. Damn.
Nah, but you gotta also understand too, like the sad part about it was people were leaving.
Well, yeah, it's close to fucking midnight.
I'm like, damn, y'all leaving for again. I'm sure like you know when Okada does like the Rainmaker, he'll like do the thing and the camera pans out, but now he flips the bird, right? And I'm like, damn, Okada doing this shit. He's seeing the section half empty, like, god damn, bro. What the fuck, man? The fuck is this? But yeah, Okada did get the win. Rainmaker, that was it. It was over. And that was Collision.
Wow.
That was Collision, bro. I'm sure, Romeo, at some point on Saturday during the show, Alabama's going to be up, right?
Well,
It'll be
that's
You
not
meant
guaranteed.
it'll be a
Georgia.
close game. No,
Georgia.
Bama's my quarterback, the next Jaden Daniels, Jalen Milroe, the Heisman Trophy
man.
winning quarterback for Alabama, is going to win this game. Let a naysayer know. Link, baby.
Let a naysayer know. Oh man.
Yeah. I would hate to be travel buddies with you guys who work Collision. You're not hitting the road till 2 a.m.
Hey, Sammy, ready? Oh, my match is not until later.
Oh,
You know what they should have done? They should have filmed Collision before Dynamite.
Oh, yeah.
We're saying that
We talked
earlier.
about that.
That
At
would've
least
been
an
great.
hour. At least an hour of it.
At
The
least
stuff that you don't need to be seeing when you're
Right.
thinking about, should I leave or stay? Should I leave or stay?
Yeah,
Oh.
like give Okada and Sammy, give the Soraya rules because it's Jamie Hayter, and give the lumberjack match at least a good crowd, and then kick it off like for if you want people to stay with that triple threat, and then afterwards the rest of the matches you could have been like, oh, once Brody King came out, Romeo could have been like, we ain't staying for no Brody King, and then just fucking get up and leave.
Yeah, but it just proved to me. It just showed me that Collision's not watchable at all. Like this Collision really is like it's. I can see why people don't tune in. Not gonna lie. There was a few good spots, but is it really must see? Is it a must see TV? I don't think so.
Yeah. That's the thing. Collision is watchable. Just hate Punk left. Just hate Punk.
I don't. I didn't say it's bad, but
Just hate the Punk.
is it must? Like, do we have to watch this every week?
Yeah.
Come on,
you gotta understand something. They treated, and I think you need to understand this too. AEW, when Punk was there, they gave a shit.
Yeah, they gave importance to it.
They gave
not just with Punk, Jay White. What else did they do there? I felt like their filler matches kind of blended in well too. The point is, there was always someone centered around it, which was Punk, of course, but it was helping Ricky Starks out. It helped Jay White out. It helped the Bullet Club Gold. You have FTR there as a staple. Now,
now it's just
there's no buzz.
Now, yeah, it's cold, bro. Collision is just a show because they're obligated now to just put a show on Saturday.
And yes, I enjoyed most of the show. We were live, but it didn't. It's not like me. It's not like I want to go back and yes, I got to watch it Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's not. And I'll be honest with you. There's Saturdays, bro, where I think about watching Collision. I'm okay because I'm home. Obviously. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good.
Come on, man.
I'm good. You know what I mean? And
hopefully Tony moves to the Thursdays with this new deal. Hopefully that's true.
Walter, we don't know what's gonna happen.
I know, but that would be the smart thing to do.
I know everyone's speculating right now. There's a lot of speculation right now. There's a lot of thoughts of what could happen, but really, to be honest, we don't know what's gonna happen. So just there you go. We must see. Yes. Do you think Christian cashes in after Mox versus Bryan?
Maybe. That type of match is probably gonna be bloody and all that crazy stuff they're gonna do. So, got a shot.
Yeah, they do. Let's see here.
Are you trying to find the rating?
No, it's AEW. The WWE main event of AEW. I guess you're referring to Collision. I think Rampage is more of that, but it's
I won't bring it to that level. But
hey, see, we can wrap up this stream.
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
Thursday night football.
I know you guys got football to watch. So we're gonna put a bow on this now, guys. Again, this week is a little different. Next week there will not be a S.A.D. Likely there will be probably Bad Blood preview. We'll do Raw rundown on Monday or by Tuesday. I'm sorry, Tuesday. And yeah, that's going to be it for us, guys. Much love to all of you for tuning in. All right. Thank you all. We had a great time. But more importantly, look at how happy we all were here. Look at this. Look at this.
That was an off-guard pick, Steve. But I'll take
picture,
it.
Steve. Good picture.
Damn, those people in the back are leaving so fast. They're
I
blurred.
know they didn't want to stay.
We can't miss this trios match.
You can't miss the train, man. Come on now. Come on.
Oh, this was after? Damn.
Yeah.
This was after.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is right before we split off. Well, Roman
Yeah.
split off, and then we
Roman was like,
trying to-
fuck this. I'm
I
going
got
home.
I'm going home. Fuck all this shit. I'm catching
You know what's
my
funny,
train.
Chase? They had me yawning during Okada and Sammy
Yeah.
Guevara.
Oh no.
I yawned during an Okada match because it's past midnight.
That was the first time you yawned too. I think I started yawning maybe what 11 o'clock, 11:30.
Like I was so
Damn.
embarrassed. Like,
So
and this is, like I shouldn't be yawning during an Okada match.
It's
Put your
not your
shit
fault.
earlier, Tony. God
Worst.
damn, pissed me off. And I'm a night owl, but this is a long day.
No, but it's a long day. You're starting from before noon.
Yeah, bro. Like,
So-
yeah, imagine that.
Yeah,
like, bro,
what time did you guys meet up?
around
Like almost 1.
1 p.m. Yeah.
Well, you know, I had to get my day ready. Woke up like at 9:10 ish.
Yeah. So there
And I
was
didn't
that.
get home till like 3 in the morning. Almost
Same
3 in
here.
the morning.
Same here, bro. Same
We
here.
all did it.
We all did.
This is the most awake I've seen Steve in a while. So that him sleeping in helped.
It,
Yeah.
yeah, it did. He slept a little bit, obviously, because you know it was a long collision. So I expected him to fall asleep throughout that. But other
Yeah,
than
bro.
that, I mean,
It was a
Not too
good
bad.
time, man. It was a good time. We got to do this again. I just hope by next year Tony gets this shit together with the format of the show. But again, we're gonna wrap things up here, guys. Much love to all you guys. I know a lot of you got games to watch and all that stuff. So I know Romeo, you guys doing a watch along?
Yep.
On the True Hill, yeah. So we get you guys ready for that. Head over to their channel, True Hill Heat Sports and Entertainment, for the watch along over there. All right, that's gonna be it for us. Much love to all of you guys. You guys know the vibe already. All right, follow us on X at AT.Network. You guys know where to check us all out, right? At Heel Steven, Walter at Ham Walter, Chase
yeah.
at Chase
Thanks for
Aubrey,
plugging.
Romeo at Romeo Damas. Also subscribe to True Hill Heat and all that fun stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Much love to all you guys. All right, this has been Something About Dynamite here on the Around the Point Network. Right, everybody. Peace out.